Welcome everyone to a very special session today of our Fitnessflow training. I hope all of you are good and healthy, and I want to give you the possibility to continue with your training at home. Since we don't need any props for this class, it's something you can do very good at home. So you basically just need some space around you, and a mat is also good, not totally necessary, but if you have a yoga mat, you can place it somewhere in your apartment, and a little bit of space is enough to still go for our workout, although we can't go to the gym at the moment. For the ones who usually who haven't been doing this class with me, we are training a combination of yoga and some classical fitness exercises. So we find a lot of the typical yoga positions as the lunges, the warriors, the dogs, and we go for some vinyasa flow sequences, and we combine everything with with fitness exercises, so it's still a workout. And we want to focus on strengthening deep lying muscle areas. We work on flexibility, mobility, and strengthening especially the core. We want to go for some coordination, balance. So also for all you martial artists, I find this concept of training very beneficial as an addition to the martial arts training, because you have all these like coordination, you have a lot of balance in it. So in the end, it will help you to get more stability in your stand, to get more stability, getting some impact coming to you to balance this out, and so on. Okay, so welcome everyone, and let's start. We start in standing and start coming into some kind of a conscious stance. So we roll the shoulders back and down, the feet are pointing forward, and the feet are hip width apart, bit wider, and try to bring the weight on the outer edges of your feet. So knees point forward, hip points forward. You can already here start strengthening your belly, your core a bit, shoulders back, let your arms hang to the sides, and imagine a string pulling your head up to the ceiling. And take a moment here to find a bit the center of your stand, and to stand stable here. And then you can, from here, if you want, you can close your eyes, and we shift our weight forward on the front edges of our feet and go back from there. But do not lift your feet off the floor. You still want to be in contact with the mat, with this whole sole of your foot, but you go a bit like a pendulum, coming back and forth. And you will feel, if you close your eyes, that it gives you a bit of a bigger challenge to your balance. Okay, come back to center then, and we go to the sides. Go over to right side, back to center, and to the left side, and go as far as it goes without lifting the soles of the feet of the mat. Okay, and then we go for big circles. So going forward as far as possible, go over to the side, and create big circles with the whole body. And change direction here. And come back to your center. Okay, bring one arm up, one arm down, and come up on your tiptoes and create length. You want to bring both hands as far away from each other as possible. So lengthen up your sides and get long here. Now we continue coming up and down on our feet, the balls of the feet and back on the heels, and we move around the wrists a bit, warming them up, both directions. And move them a bit up and down and circles. Okay, stay on your tiptoes and we go for a few steps forward and a few steps back. Keep in your straight posture, still shoulders back and down. Stay tall, open your chest. Come back in place. Okay, we bring the hands back behind the head and we open. Elbows go far behind, your eyes go up to the ceiling and you open up the chest. Deep breath in, and with breathing out, we crunch, we round the back, we bring the elbows together in front of our face. And with breathing in, back to open up. And repeat this move a few times. And take the whole range of motion you can find. With everything we do today, it's the same. Go the motions, try to make them as big as possible. Always take the whole range you can find. Come back to center. We take a look back over the shoulders, left and right. Let your hip still point forward. It's about the rotation in the upper body. And keep your elbows in one line, they're next to your ears. Okay, bring both hands up and imagine a ball you hold between your hands and you want to bring it in big circles around your body. Open the sides. And hold your ball, yeah? Your hands stay in the same distance to each other. And change direction. And the next time you come down, you just let your upper body hang down. Relax your neck, shake and nod your head from here. And let your arms hang heavy. And we walk over to one side with our hands stretching the side. And over the center to the other side. Back to center. Bring the left hand on the mat. You can bend the left leg a bit if you can't reach the mat. And the right hand goes up. The eyes follow. And change side. And release. Hang heavy one more time. Try to come a bit deeper down. And then slowly bring the upper body back up. Shoulders go back and down again. Okay, from our stable upright stand, we bring one leg straight out to the side and back. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we bring the knee up and all the way out to the side. Try to hold your balance. Try to go from one movement directly in the other without stepping the foot back. And we change direction, coming from the outside all the way to the inside. A few more circles. And for another 5 raises up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and step it back. Go for a few steps, for a few circles with the hips. So here go as big as you can. And change direction. And come back to center. Now we'll go over for the other side. Left leg goes out to the side. Keep the leg straight. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we go directly in the circles, big circles from the inside to the outside. And the other way around. And then 5 more up to the side. 4 and 5, and step it back. Hands go up. Bend back here. I have a little bit of space here. Bend back. Your eyes follow your hands. And with breathing out, you bring your hands down again. Place the hands on the mat and step your feet back. Come to plank. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press all your 10 fingers equally in the mat. And we hold here. Find stability. Get in a strong plank. And we bring up the right foot a few inches above the mat. And hold. Oh, change side. Bring the foot back, and the right arm goes forward. Now change side. Place your hands back down. Bring down your hip. Down to the mat. Both sides. Now we step 1 foot forward at a time and change. When you go forward, you can bounce a little bit here. Find some flexibility and go to change the side. Come back to center. One more time. We step the left foot next to the hands. Hands are on the inside of the foot. And come up from here. Bring your arms up, low lunge. And go for twist to the side. Your hip stays pointing forward here. It's about the rotation in the upper body. Arms go back up, stretch back. Deep breath in and bring your hands all the way back down to the mat. Step back your foot and back to plank. From here, we step out our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right leg goes forward. Come up, twist to the sides, and arms go back up. Stretch long. Deep breath in, breathe out. Step your hands back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foot goes forward and come up. 1, to the sides, and 2, coming up. Deep breath, coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Keep your balance. Stretching up, coming down. I'll go for a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back forward. Come up. Twisting. Coming up. Deep breath. Coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come forward. Come up. Deep breath. And coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And press your weight back down, tailbone highest point, and walk in place here. Bring your heels towards the mat. And the right leg goes up, straight, find length here. And from there, you bring the knee in towards the nose, round your back, bring your leg back up and go for a hop. And 10, and your leg goes in, hold it there. And bring it back up, long and straight. And from there, bring it out to the side. The straight leg going to the side. And back up, lengthen one more time, hand step it back down, walk in place. And your left leg goes up, get long here. And also here, bring the leg forward, knee goes towards the nose, and go for hopping up. And turn, and the knee goes in, hold it for a moment. Your back is round. And the leg goes back up and out to the side. Hold it. And back straight up. And release. Walk in place. And come down on your knees, sit back, palms face each other, long spine. And walk over with both arms to one side. And back to center, over to the other side. And back to center. And coming up on all fours, step up your feet, come back into plank. And both feet forward in a deep squat. Stay straight in your upper body. And bring your legs out to the sides, your palms to each other. Open your hip. And release. Out of the steep squat, we go for a few hops. 1, 2, 3. Place our hands back, jump back in our plank, and come down for a push-up. Come back forward. 1, 2, 3. Hands on the mat, plank, push up, and come back forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Few more. 1, 2, 3. And 2 more. And one last one. And come back forward. Take a breath. And bring your left hand down next to your left foot. And the right arm reaches up. And change side. And it goes back down. And one more. Jump back in your plank. And press back. In your downward dog. Walk in place. And the right leg goes up. Lengthen here. And bend the leg. Bring the hips on top of each other. Take a look underneath your right arm. And go for a few big circles with your knee. Another direction. back straight, and then bring your knee in and to the opposite elbow and hold here. And bring the leg all the way back and out to the side. Tip the floor one time and go back in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold one more time. And go back up. Neck is straight, and then bring it out to the side one more time. Hold it there. Bring it back straight and step it back down. Left leg goes up. Long, stretch long here. And then bend the leg. Turn the hip. Open your side. And come back out of it. Leg goes back straight. And then bring your knee in. Add your knee to your opposite elbow. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, tip it, and bring it back in. And no, we hold one more time. A few seconds. And bring it up then. Long leg, hand out to the side. Long again, and step it back down. Whenever you come back here, you can be flexible. You don't need to be holding this position stiff. Always be flexible and see where you need the motion. Alright, knees go down on the mat and twist your hands, let your fingers point towards you and sit a bit back from here. Feel a stretch in your underarms. And come back out of it then. Turn it back and press back again. Right leg goes up, bring your knee in and your foot between your hands and come up in a stable position. Your knee points over your toes, front leg is bent, back leg is straight. We are on the balls of our foot with the back leg. Feel a stretch over your hip flexor here. Shoulders relaxed and keep tension here. If someone would come to push you, you would need to be able to hold this. So really have tension in the whole body. And we bring the upper body forward over our front leg. And from here, go into twists. Both sides. Imagine again holding a ball here between your hands. center, hold it. And come back up, long stretch back. And breathing out, come back forward, place your hands, snap back your foot, come down in a push up, change your feet, and let your body hang through. Your weight is only on your hands and the upside parts of your feet, and your body hangs through. And same way back, step up your feet, come down one more time, and press back. And we go over for the other side. Left leg goes up, straight. And also here, we bend the leg, bring the hips on top of each other, take a look underneath our arm, open the side, and go for a few circles with the knee. Also here, go as big as you can. And also to the other side. And the leg goes back straight. And bring the knee in. Step the foot forward. And find a stable position here. Hold for a moment. Check out how far back you can put your back foot for still finding stability here. We lean in, hold your ball, and twist to the sides. Also here, go over as far as you get. Use your core muscles to bring you over to the other side. Back to center, hold one more time. And get back up, stretch the arms long, deep breath in, and come back down. Place your hands, step back your foot, come into plank, come down through your arms, press up, change your feet, and let your body hang. Take a look back over your shoulders from here. And all the way back. Then step up your feet, come down through your arms, and press back. Right leg goes up. Bring your knee in, step it between your hands, and come back up one more time. And shift your weight over the standing leg. Your hip stays parallel to the floor here. Don't turn it in, stay straight. And bring your knee in, go for a hop, and come back in position. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Hold one more time, and then take a big step back. Come back in your position, and we'll go for a few lunges from here. Bringing the back knee down and back up. And don't take a rest on the mat. Step a few inches before and come back up. Three more. 8, 9, and 10, and stay low from here. Hold it. Continue breathing, hold. go for another 5. Coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And reach up, stretch back. Deep breath, and breathing out. Hands back on the mat, step back the foot, come down, press up. Deep breath. And way back. And left leg goes up. Bring your knee in, step your foot between your hands and come up. Stable position. And bring your weight forward over the standing leg. And the knee goes up and we take a hop and come back. And 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And hold it one more time. And big step back, arms go up. And come for our lunges. Going down and back up. Nine, 10, that we stay low here, holding. And another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and stretch back. Deep breath in and breathing out. Hands go forward, place it and come down. Press up. And way back. Shift your weight forward and bring your knees down. The shins are parallel to the floor here and the knees a few inches above the mat. And from here we go, just step out our feet, our legs, but the legs keep the same position. Watch out you don't overstretch your elbows here. Stay flexible in your elbows. And come back to center. Take a breath and we step in from here. Just small steps. And bring your knees down. And sit back one more time. Long arms, palms face each other. And bring your head on the mat. And come back out of it. We come on all fours here. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we bring out the right leg. And also here, as in our standing position, we had the hips Stay parallel to the floor. And bring your left arm into, and bring a length in here. You don't just hold the arm and the leg up. You want to reach forward and backwards with them. Try to get as much distance between foot and hand as you can get there. And then bend your back leg and grab your foot. And really you take your foot here, not the ankle. We want to stretch the foot width. And we want to let arm and leg work against each other. So you don't just hold up here, you are really working here. Both hand and foot are pulling. Let your shoulder be taken back. Feel a stretch in your quadriceps. Same time, stay stable here, holding the balance. And release. Bring it back. And come in a neutral position, and we want to draw a few circles like this with our spine. So we start rounding the spine up, go over to the side, and then coming all the way down. We can bend the arms, and over to the other side, coming back up. We'll change direction. And come back in your neutral stand. Bring out your left leg. Hip stay straight, and the right arm, and reach long. Bend the back leg, then grab your foot and build up tension here. And release, coming back down. Step up your feet and come back into plank. From here, we make a few jumps. Both feet together come on this side, back to center, and forward on the other side of the mat. So let's go for a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back, holding. Right leg goes up. Change side. And come down, push up, press up. Deep breath. Lay back. And press back. Again, be flexible in your position. And one more time, we're bring both feet towards the hand and walk them a bit in, and we sit back from here. Sit far back, imagine a little bench standing behind you, and your arms are next to your ears. And from here, we go up for a few jumps and landing directly back in the position. Try to really land without too much of a sound here. Holding the tension. Now we'll go for 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place your hands back, jump back, One more push-up, coming back forward, and another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands down, feet back, coming down. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands down, feet back, and push up and hold it down here. And press up. Change your feet down one more time and press back. And bring your right hand over to the other side, left ankle, and take a look underneath your shoulder. And come out of it, swap side. And release. And come back in your plank, and we go over to one side, side plank. Right hand is on the floor, left arm reaches up. And then bring your hand behind your head. I want to crunch here and bring elbow and knee together. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the arm goes back up and to the front. And step it back. Come down for one more push-up and go over to the other side. Goes behind the head, and also here. Knee, elbow go together. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Arm goes back up. And to the front, step it back, one more push up, going over to the other side again. Hold here. And the arm reaches forward, over your head, and let the arm stay here. And turn back the rest of your body and hold here. And put it back down one more time and over other side. Hold it. And let the arm reach over your head. Let the arm stay and turn back. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And each side, one more time. Reach forward and turn. And release, coming down last time. Over the head. And turn. And release. Drop your knees on the mat. And okay, one arm, right arm goes underneath the left arm, palm faces up, and twist in here. Your left arm can push you in the twist. Try to bring the back side of your shoulder blade, the back side of your head towards the mat. And if you want to add something, you can step up your left foot and bring the leg straight. And bring the knee back down if you had it up, and slowly come back out of it. And go over to the other side. Left arm goes underneath the right. And also here, if you want to add on, step up your foot and straighten your leg. From here you can roll a bit more onto your shoulder blade to the back. And come back out of it. Come up on your knees and you bring your hands on your back, your fingers point up, and push your hip forward from here. Open up the chest, your eyes go up to the ceiling. And come out of it. Sit back on your heels and we walk back from here. Your knees point forward. You can hold the weight on your hands. If you can go down on your elbows. Maybe you can lay back completely. I'm a bit stuck in one of my knees, so I need to stay here. But it's not so much about how deep you get, it's that you feel a stretch in the quadriceps. Okay, and get back out of here. Now we bring both of our feet next to our hands one more time. From here, we place the hands on the mat, so we want to bring the knees on our arms, on our triceps, and bring the weight on our hands to lift off the feet from the mat. Go for holding here for a bit when you come up. Otherwise, practice a bit your way there. And come back out of it. And we'll come back here into sitting and lay our upper body back. Feet are stepped up. Arms come up. one more time, imagine holding a ball here between your hands. Feet stay on the mat. And we come for a sit up, bringing our ball all the way up. And coming back. And back up. Don't lay completely in between. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release, take a rest, bring your knees in, and rock a bit side to side. And your legs go back up. Keep your legs bent, shins parallel to the mat, and the lower back is in contact with the mat. From here, you bring down one foot at a time and always come back in the position you started from. Few more. And release. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Let your knees fall down to the sides. Open up the hip here. And come back out of it. The legs are straight in front of you. Bring your arms up one more time. Lengthen your spine. And then you fall forward. And reach towards your feet. Keep your legs straight here. No matter how far you get. If it's your knees, your shins, your ankles. But keep your legs straight. And also here, we bring our hands on one side of our legs. Stretch over to the right side. And back to center, over to the other side. And come back up. And roll back and throw your feet over your head and let your spine hang. And slowly come back, then roll over your spine. And come back up. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining. And yeah, have a good day, stay healthy. And probably we will see each other for another virtual session. And hopefully also back in the gym in person soon. Take care, everyone.